everyone, welcome to our group. Today we will tell you about something about community. First, I will introduce myself. My name is Ngân. I'm in class 10A10 at high school Quốc. Can you introduce yourself to everyone here?
My name is Đức Anh. I'm in class 10A13 in high school Quốc.
Our project today is talking about community and about society. Our project will talk about move out and live alone in the age 18 at Vietnam. So I hope you like it. If you want to know more about this, let's continue video.
And after that interview, this is my point of view and point about encourage move out and live alone when it turns into 18. First, we need to find the definition of it. The definition of majority, age of 18, and about move out and live alone. The definition of 18 is that majority is that is the growth in both thought and action, not just physical growth. That is true growth. The definition of age of 18 is that the age when you become an adult and have responsibility for family, society, and study. The last definition is that the definition of move out and live alone. The definition of move out and live alone is that just move out and live by yourself, but you not decided other things in your own. Just personal, like study, creative on your style or decorate your room. Why not at the other age, but have to be at the age of 18? And why is it at Vietnam? It's because of at the age of 18, as I said before, it's the age we becoming an adult. So then we should move out and live alone. That could make a landmark for our future. And why is it at Vietnam? Because here in Vietnam we live in the 4.0 technology. But to improve our country, we need to be independent. But our Vietnamese children have the thought that everything needs to be in the hand of parents, so that parents can solve it. But to improve our country, we need to change that thought immediately.
Now we move to the second point, is about benefits of move out and live alone. Now we move to the first thing, that the role of promoting self-awareness and self-improvement. Self-awareness and self-improvement are very important for each person. It gives us a good life and it helps us to get well along with people around us. So if you want to have self-awareness and self-improvement, you need to have independence. Besides that, you also need to have responsible for yourself, your family, and society. So if you want to have that, you also need to have independence, because when you have independence, you know how to make decisions properly, to be responsible for each job you do, and to know what is the right or wrong, so you can go to the right way. To the second thing, we will find out why independence is training for the future, and why is that was the first step of maturity and growth. For the first role, that independence is training for the future. For independence to become human instinct, we need to be trained. We need to have experience and also challenges. So when we have challenges plus independence process, creating a human being responsible to ourselves, our family, and society, to help our countries stand side by side with other developed countries. Now, why it was the first step of maturity and growth? Because when you have independence, you will have maturity and you really grow up. Then you have been responsible for your work you do, the manager of the work and the time, and the stride to develop for yourself. Like you said, somebody that have disagree about our project. So now let's go interview some students in my school, see what they think about it. Okay, let's go. My name is GIANG. I'm from Quốc. So the go to the second people that.
Hello.
Can you introduce something about yourself to everyone?
Hello everyone, my name is Toàn. My full name is Toàn. I am a student in grade 10 A first year. My hobby is play badminton with my friend.
So, introduce the three about move out in
I agree with the idea of moving out alone because it's a good thing and I don't want to depend on my family.
After I interviewed 2 students in our school, now I will talk you that inclusions. I think that because somebody don't want to live independence because they want the protection of their parents, they want to live more and find out more experience, but somebody was lazy because they don't want to do housework, don't want to solve the problems, they just stand by for their parents. So in short, I'm sure that move out and live alone in the age 18 at Vietnam is the right thing because it will develop our country. Thank you for your listening.